Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kat Fashion. I'm a fashion designer and I post sewing tutorials here weekly on our channel. So if this is something you're interested in, kindly stay back, watch this video, like and share. Actually, this is a part 2 of this tutorial. We've uploaded the cutting and the drafting of this tutorial. So I'll be dropping the link in the comment section or description box so you can go ahead and watch for better understanding. Here we'll be learning how to sew this together, and you can see this is really beautiful and it came out really well. So guys, join me, let's get straight into the video. So guys, right now I've gone ahead to transfer my pattern to my fabric, or I'm transferring my pattern from my fabric. So I added half of an inch all around. Okay, at the top you can add half of an inch as well, and this is what we have. Also, I'm also going to be adding half of an inch all around like this. Please, like I said, the drafting part of this tutorial is up on the channel. At the top part I added 1 inch. Please, at the top part you add 1 inch because it doesn't have a facing, so I'll be folding it inside. Okay, also I'm also going to be cutting this one out. Add half of an inch all around, then at the top part please add 1 inch. Add half of an inch all around, but at the top part add 1 inch. Okay, so just go ahead and watch or follow what I'm doing. Add 1 inch at the top part. Guys, next thing we're going to be doing, we're basically going to, this is what we have for this, and also this is what you should have after adding your necessary seam allowance. Okay, so this is the back as well. Remember, we're not adding a facing, but if you want to add facing to it, it totally depends on you. Now we're going to be cutting the sleeve. So I folded my fabric into 4. So when I measure, this is actually 20 inches. Okay, so this is 20 inches. If you want it fuller than this, you can use between 17 to 20 or 22, depending on how full you want it to be. And this is folded into 4. All right, so now from the top part I'm going to be marking my armhole line. So what I have here is, just go ahead and mark the remaining armhole. This is about 4.5 to 5 inch. Now from the top part of my sleeve, I'm going to come down by 1 inch first, then I'm going to be marking out like this. Remember, the length of this sleeve is between 12 inches. I forgot to measure it out, so it's around 12 to 13 inches. Okay, so just go ahead and connect just like you see me doing. So this is going to be our sleeve. We're going to be adding elastic to the top part of the sleeve, and also to the hem of the sleeve is going to have elastic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be folding in 1/4 inch like this, then I'll fold in 1 inch just like you see me doing, so that we can create an elastic casing for the sleeve. I'm going to repeat the same thing to the second sleeve as well. Okay, now for the back, I'm going to be overlocking the edges, and for the top part I'm going to be folding in half of an inch and folding over again. That's it for the back. Also for this other the bodies, I'm going to be overlocking the body all around, and just go ahead and overlock it since I'm not adding facing to it. Also for this part, I've added half of an inch all around, and I added 1 inch at the top, and I have 4 pieces here because one will serve as the lining and one will serve as the main fabric. So you're going to place them together right side facing each other. You sew this top part using half of an inch. You're going to repeat the same thing to the second cup as well. Place them together right side facing each other and sew using half of an inch, just the top part. So after I done sewing, I actually extended this stitch 1 inch downward, okay, so that I can pass my elastic through that place. So I'm going over to my sewing machine, and I'm going to be sewing a line just to create our channel, just 1 inch. You can mark 1 inch from the top, and you're going to sew all the way to the side where we stitched and notched out. And now go ahead and overlock the side. Also, I've folded the top part of this part and I've overlocked it. And for the back, I've also folded the top part and I overlocked the two. Okay, so you can go ahead and place them together like this. Also, for this other part, remember I told you you're going to create an elastic channel, and I overlocked it. Also, I've also created gathered stitch. Okay, so I'm gonna head to create gathered stitch. So you can use your needle and thread, but if this is okay for you, just use your machine. Make sure that the stitch is not tight, then you carefully drag it just like you see me doing. You are going to repeat the same thing to the second side as well. Okay, so take your time so that the thread doesn't cut. After I was done doing the second one, this is what it looks like. So, and I've also gone ahead to create like a strap for this. Remember, it's going to have a strap in the front. So this is the strap. So I'm going to use my safety pin. I'm going to create a tiny hole here from the back of this cup part. From the back, just go ahead and create a tiny hole, just tiny hole. Don't cut on the stitch line, please, on the seam line. So you're going to pass it through it like you see me doing. Okay, so until you get to the other end, I'll repeat the same process for the second one and show you guys what it looks like. You can go ahead and secure with your safety pin and stitch it down. So you're going to repeat the same thing to the second side as well. When you drag it, this is what it looks like. So guys, after I was done doing this other part, this is what it looks like. Can you see? This is what the two looks like. Now we are going to be sewing this to this body. Okay, so you're going to be placing them right side facing each other. This is part of the armhole. Okay, this part is part of the armhole. So you're going to be placing them right sides facing each other. Please make sure you don't stitch to the place where we have our strap. Please, you're not going to stitch. Your stitch should not get to the top, please, where our strap is. I'll repeat the same thing. Okay, so guys, after I was done doing that, also for this sleeve, I've gone ahead to create my casing, and I'll be using my elastic for this. So I'm going to pass my elastic through my safety pin. So you're going to pass it through like this. Well, there is no specific measurement for this. Just go ahead. Some people may not want it to be too tight, or they don't want it to be too loose. Just go ahead and work with your measurement. So make sure you use, when you're through fixing the first one, use the first one to make sure you get the second one as well, so that one will not be bigger than the other. So you use one to get the measurement for the second one. Also, you repeat the same thing to the down part. We are fixing elastic for both the upper part and the round sleeve, the down part of our sleeve. Okay, so I'm going to be doing, that's what I'll be doing. Please, if at this point you are yet to subscribe to the channel, consider subscribing. Please like this video, share and drop a comment. And if you come across any ads on this video, please make sure you watch. Do not skip the ad. Okay, so guys, now basically this is it. This is what you should have. After doing this, we're going to be placing them together right side facing each other, and we're going to be sewing the side. Please, when sewing this side, make sure you sew 1.5-inch side seam allowance. I went to sew half of an inch, but later on I had to re-sew it. So please make sure you sew 1.5, not half. Okay, so you repeat the same thing to the second side. Like guys, right now I've gone ahead to fix my cups to my body, and this is what it looks like. This is really looking beautiful already. So I'm going to be placing the back to the front, right side facing each other. We want to impute our body measurements. Okay, please place them right side facing each other so that you can impute your accurate body measurements. And after that, we'll go ahead and fix up our sleeve as well. You're going to be fixing up your sleeve right side facing each other as well. Please make sure you place them, you do this well. Your seam allowance for the sleeve is also 1.5. There was a mistake here because I discovered that the sleeve was now way bigger than the main body. So guys, after I was done fixing the sleeve, this is what it looks like, and this is really beautiful. and it's really coming out well. Now the next thing is to fix our ruffle. Okay, so this is what the inside looks like. This is looking pretty and neat. Now I'm going to be folding my fabric into two, and you can go ahead and fold it into four again. But since there's the side seam allowance, there's no need folding into four. Just fold it into two, mark the center line since we already have the side line, so that will serve as a guide for us. Okay, now the next thing, we're going to do some calculation. Please, the full length of this gown that we're working with is 55. So our half length, the front half length is 15.5. So I'm going to subtract 15.5 from 55, and what we have is going to be 39.5. Okay, so now remember we came down from the half length by 3 inch when we were drafting. Had it been we did not come down by 3 inch, we would have used 39.5, please. But since we came down by 3 inch, we are going to subtract 3 inch again from this 39.5, so that our dress will not be too long. Else it will be very long. So you are going to subtract 3 inch from this, and when you do that, you have 36.5. Now I'm going to be adding my folding allowance of 1 inch and half of an inch for joining the waist to the ruffle. That's 1.5. So that means the length of my ruffle is going to be 38. Then the wideness totally depends on you. So this is the length, this is 38, and the top part, this is 4 yards. Okay, 36 inch into this is 4 yards. So you can fold it into two, then you go ahead again and fold it into two, making it, that means you're folding it into four. This is a way to make this evenly. We want the pleats to be the same. Okay, so you fold it into two, then at this side, the center back, you're going to leave your zipper allowance. If you use 1 inch or 1.5, mark 1.5, then you place the center like this. Make sure you indicate, or you can notch if you want. Then after notching, I'm going to hold it in place like this, then I'll get the center line. Please remember you're folding it into four. Okay, so you're folding it into four, you're just going to notch like this. Can you see that? Now the next thing we're going to be doing, I'm going to be placing the upper part like this, right side facing each other, and I'm going to be stitching. So you're going to be pinning like this. Remember where we notch, so you're going to place each notch to the side. Can you see? So this is to this, then the next one, the next notch is to the center of our body. Can you see? So by doing this, by the time we finish pleating this, the pleats will go round evenly. One side will not be longer than the other. So this is what you're going to be doing. Please consider subscribing to this channel, like this video, and do it by turning on your notification bell so you can get notified when next we upload other sewing tutorials. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming around to watch our videos. Okay, now I'm going to head over to my sewing machine. I'm going to stitch 1 inch first for my zipper allowance, then I'll go ahead and pleat all the way around. Okay, so this is very easy and so simple for you to make. Please, whenever you make this, practice and send in your practicals. I'll be waiting to see them. And guys, after I was done doing this is what it looks like, and this is what the inside looks like as well. This is really looking beautiful and so neat. This is boutique standard. Okay, now what is left, we're going to be folding the hem of this gown. Go ahead and fold the hem, then you weave the side as well, then we'll fix the zipper. I'm going to be placing them together like this, right side facing each other, and I'm going to be fixing my zip. Okay, so that's basically what's left for us. I'm going to be fixing my zip, then I'll show you what the final outcome looks like. Please, before fixing the zip, make sure the sides, the back joining, they align, the two of them align, so that the zip one will not be longer than the other. And guys, here is the final outcome. This is so pretty, this is so lovely and so beautiful. Please like this video, share this video, and drop a comment. Guys, I hope you find this helpful. I really love the outcome. See you in my next one. Bye.